Hello everyone. Welcome. So glad to have you here with us tonight. We've got a great one here for you today. Survival of the Fittest Day 2 is upon us. Looking at the map list right now, and you guys can see this is a good looking list here. These teams are jumping into Day 2 right now to battle it out. We had an interesting one last week, a very interesting one, or excuse me, not last week, on Monday. And what we're gonna do real quick is have a look at our results. Sorry, the format's a little funky, but we do want to just show you guys what happened on Monday. And there we go. That is the list right there. GKS Esports came in first place with 55 points. Greek Storm in second, 412 Nomads, YKG and Hyper rounding out the fourth and fifth spots. So that is looking like that's the top teams right now. We're gonna have a close eye on those top five there. We're also gonna have a close eye on these teams that are somewhat coming close here. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Sorry, iPad was doing a little bit of funky stuff right there. Looks okay. All right, so playing path, as you can see, is coming in from west to east side. Teams have already jumped out. We've got a few teams out there in Georgia Pool area. I'm looking at Men of 4 right now. Something to note, guys, on that list I showed earlier, Infinity is not participating in Day 2 after ditching the later 3 rounds in Day 1. So they're not going to be here today, and they won't be replaced, as it's not really fair for another team to come in and participate here on Day 2. They're just not going to have much of a chance. So staff did decide to just sort of leave it as is. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going on here, guys. This is the main area I've got an eye on out here in Georgia Pool. Let's see. There are some teams out here not too far away. Greek Storm actually landed out here, and they're right next to Dauntless. Greek Storm holding on to that number 2 spot overall coming into this one. And they're going to look to keep riding that wave that they've been moving on. And then GKS and Hyper also going at it. That's the number 1 team, and they, you know, 1 is a little bit higher than 2 in terms of ranking. So let's go ahead and see. These guys have landed on each other out in Gatka. Surprising, not the hottest drop you would expect, but you can see right now, Zfon down. GK and Fs are not really going to easily be able to get over there. Where's the rest of them? It's actually only a trio here, and Hyper not rolling with a full 4-man team. Oh, no. What's going on, K-Bax? You were first one in the chat tonight. Thanks for coming out. Good to see everybody else here on the broadcast. Hey, do me a favor and make sure you hit that like button on the video if you have not already, folks. Yeah, absolutely appreciate your support on that end. Helps the video get pushed out to more people, more PUBG viewers such as yourself. All right, so let's go see what's happening over here. GK getting lit up right now. And GK will go down. That's it for them. And it's going to be just F's left standing out here. F's going to throw out a nade or two. And that is it. And Hyper will get taken out on an early drop here against GKS. Let's go back here out here to Greek Storm, who's in North Georgia Pool. They've got Dauntless and Men of 4 nearby. We've also got some teams out here in Razak fighting. Let's go check them out. That's going to be Black Mamba and Overnight again. These two teams have been contesting each other for Raz lately, and we definitely saw a little bit of salt last week with Black Mamba shooting crates after taking out Overnight. Pmci moving over. All right, so we're going to come back to this. I'm definitely going to go over here to North Georgia for now, where it does look like Dauntless and Man of 4 are getting ready to start trading shots. Darling Ma, good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna go back over to Roz and see what's happening. It looks like Black Mamba are gonna head out of that area without taking any significant losses. Same with Overnight. They're gonna just choose to move along, and they're actually gonna pursue position in zone, which you see is gonna be over here on the southeast side of the map right now. We've got eyes on the northeast right now too, where we have Yakol Club and YKG up there near each other. Can't quite see Yakol Club on there. They're up here outside of Kameshki, so that may or may not happen. I do believe that YKG is going to be moving ahead of them to try and find some positioning first, so yeah, most likely we're not going to see a fight out there. It's the northeast side, that is. Over here, Greek Storm, they're heading in right now. Let's go check out their point of view. Over here, we've got some action going on now, guys. ECOG did end up getting knocked. It was Black Mamba NA, and they're pushing. One of those members got knocked. Pika, great shots on Unknown. Pika got knocked as well, or Pika got hit hard as well. Did not go down. And here we go. This fight is happening. Pika gonna go across the bridge, and that's a smart move there. I like this a lot. Gonna be able to get a good view from behind Black Mamba. Papa Triste jumps in the water, and you can tell these two are sitting here hoping that they don't get seen from behind. If Pika shoots at this bush, these two are gonna be done. YKG going at it with Yakol Club. Did not think that was gonna happen, but it is. We're gonna go to that here next. We do want to see how this fight is gonna move along here, though, considering these are two, like, what, top 5 teams, I think. Black Mamba was up there. Oh, Batman just got knocked and then taken out. Oh man, Yakol Club gonna roll through this area too now. Are they just gonna drive through, or are they gonna try to take this fight on? I think they are just gonna keep it moving for now. YKG is continuing this fight over here. Scooby gets the knock on Chico, and then immediately gets taken down by Joey, who comes in to back up Chico immediately. And you see it is Butterfly Effect that YKG is having a good fight with. Monster and Kubi, last two standing after Scooby Snacks and Solo got taken out. Oh, Kubi gets absolutely lit up, and then we got Monster over here who's trying to push this shed with these two members, but they're not. YKG's not going to allow that. There we go. YKG with a nice squad wipe on Butterfly Effect out here in the blue early on. All right, let's go check out Black Mamba again. I think they are still having this fight that we watched them having earlier. Papa Triste got taken out as well since the last time we were here. So Black Mamba down to just two members. Greek Storm has crossed the road And they are moving along. They're not going to continue to stay in this area. Over here, Joey's pulling up in this compound. YKG and the rest are coming in not too far behind. The rest of the YKG is what I meant to say. Let's go jump over the map real quick. Yo, Straight Outta Nepal is about to get in some ish out here. They are right in the middle. Overnight, not too far away, as is Mana 4, Yakal Club, Max Split, Lotus Esports. There's so many teams in the center of this area. This is going to get interesting very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Fate on Dauntless. Let's go check out what's happening with Fate. Rose is down. Smurfcat over here trying to stay low. Smurfcat gets taken out there, and Joey will come in for the quick thirst. But Dauntless is still standing. Klaus and Perks came in elsewhere. So surprisingly, these teams have not really started to push one another yet outside of this shelter area. If we go look at the map again, you can see just how many teams are in close proximity here in the center of the zone. We also have YKG looking over at Black Mamba right now, and I think they are looking to strike here. Actually, I don't know if Jassy Boy and Black Unknown or Unknown have put themselves out there like that. Yeah, I don't think so. But you can see Joey and them are looking around here, driving around. Jassy Boy just gonna stay low. Alright, and Black Mamba's able to avoid getting squad wiped there, or at least taking on a fight that they definitely did not want to. Alright, over here, Greek Storm. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think they just took somebody out. I think it was Yakal Club. It must have been Yakal Club. I think so. With the amount of vehicles here, it definitely had to be another squad that pulled up. And Yakal Club is a new team that I'm seeing that's been eliminated. So I think we're gonna put 2 and 2 together and say that Greek Storm has eliminated Yakal Club early on. Right now they're holed up in this compound, not far away from Mana 4 over here. We've also got 412 Nomads somewhere nearby. Remember, this is the former Mazexis squad running under a different name now. We've also got Lotus and Sleeping Forest coming close to one another, although I'm not sure if that fight's happening just yet. Baton just looking over here. Decides to take the shots. Baton almost got the knock. And he's just going to back off that after that. He's a solo. YKG might be taking on GKS Esports here. They're right next to him. Taking on Aquiles over here. Hero Doto just got hit hard by Joey. They actually exchanged some good shots. Fate is over here. Oh, wait. Definitely not switched to a person I wanted to. Fate's got this nade ready to throw. Gonna throw it through that upper window. Can he get a knock with it? Oh, Joey just got third partied by the Greek Storm member, or one of the Greek Storm members. Joey just got thirsted right afterwards. Fate goes down. Oh man, and then that YKG member went down right afterwards. Who's left? It's gonna be Chico. Is he gonna come to this compound? I don't think he is. He's gonna choose to move away from this. And he's getting hit hard. He needs to find a little bit of downhill. You see his tire got popped. Can he get out of the area? He's going to jump into this compound. Definitely getting looked at by GKS over here. right, the map or the zone did just shift. Let's go jump over to that real quick. You can see it's going to go to the south side, and it is going to force these teams who are already starting to move down into that area. Sleeping Forest, who's already got position here on the north side of that east bridge, are looking pretty good. Although actually it's just one of their members that's holding on to that bridge. The rest of them do kind of have to get in position. We haven't looked at this squad too much tonight. Let's go check out and see what Lotus Esports is doing here. They're getting themselves set up right now. This is going to be Milta, and they're looking pretty good right here, holding on to a major road. If anyone rolls through, they should be able to get a good opportunity to light them up. Here's Overnight, not far away, and Overnight's looking at him. You see Qin has got that mini ready, hits him with a few shots, and yep, we got a fight here. It's going to be mostly long-range shots back and forth between these two. We've also got Forest creeping in from over here to the southwest. All right, Unknown gets a knock on always of Greek Storm. Oh, so that's Greek Storm that just pulled up over here to this compound. And Overnight, Rize looked like they wanted to push that, but they kind of like wrecked their vehicle and they're second guessing it now. But you see they're creeping up. We've got Max Split over there in Milta right now too. Baton Sky on Dauntless. Let's go check that real quick, see if this is an up close fight. Klaus is the last one from Dauntless, just trying to find a safe haven to keep his head low. That's looking decent for Klaus right there. Alright guys, straight on a Paul on Black Mamba. And I think Black Mamba did just end up getting eliminated. No, actually Jassy Boy's still alive. Jassy Boy doing barrel rolls into Milta. And just, oh, that was like some action movie stuff right there. Car getting blown up in midair as it's flipping. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, GKS on straight on Nepal. Let's go check out GKS. See what they're looking at right now. That's definitely them taking long shots over here towards straight on Nepal. You see they're one compound apart. And it looks like Hero was able to catch one of those members out in the open. Max Split gets a knock on one of the Overnight members. Good long shots, and that's mostly what we're seeing here. Is teams just sending shots at range. No team is really full sending another's compound just yet. We're not quite at that stage yet. Sahil, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Ooh. 18 Carat was getting fired on by 412, and Dauntless there is going to get low. Let's see what Murado's doing here. They're looking out towards that direction as well. Doesn't look like they can quite see Crow over there. Alright, well, with all these long shots going on, we're just going to go to the map view for now, guys, so you can see where the shots are being traded. You know, you get those lines that pop up on the screen. We're going to stay here for now until this next zone shifts, and then we're going to go and check out the chaos. It's going to close on Milta. I did not expect that. Alright, you see a large portion that is covering the water, too, so it's that much less land for teams to hold on to in this. These guys are just about to make their move in zone. Men of 4. They have Chico of YKG nearby, but he is a solo. Most likely just going to watch and wait and not try to outright engage any of these other teams. Unknown gets a knock on Chillboy. That's Overnight getting a little bit of getting Chillboy back for that knock that he got earlier. Rize here is getting fired on by Greek Storm. Needs a little bit of help from their teammates. Maybe a smoke, maybe some suppression fire. One or the other. Klaus gets a knock on Havlik and Crow. Klaus is feeling it. Hold on, we gotta go check out what's happening with Klaus here. He's getting pushed and he's holding off 412 Nomads right now. He gets another knock. Klaus takes down Endorphin. Baton Sky's the last one from this team here. He's feeling it. He's heating up. I believe Klaus. But Tan is going to get a nade ready to throw. And Klaus pulls off the 1v4 against 412 Nomads. Oh my goodness, we came in a little bit late there, but what a play by Klaus with the DBS. Great job. You know I love seeing that as a broadcaster. Dauntless will survive that. All right, straight on a Paul here is coming in from the north side of Milta. They got this little area here they're holding on to. Decent building, honestly. But they are in nade range of some of these other teams. GKS right nearby. Max Split across the way. All right, so 10 teams left, 34 overall. Batman from Sleeping Forest just got knocked. And it looks like it was long shots from this direction. I believe it was Lotus that may have got the knock. Men of 4 starting to hit shots on Sleeping Forest now too. You see Nalgon is down and will get thirsted. Ninja is the one who pushed this compound. Or actually Ninja and the rest of Men of 4. Sleeping Forest, the other 3 members are over here in this direction, as you see, using that smoke for a little bit of cover to just cover their asses on their way out. Zone did just shift again, guys. Let's go jump to that. We are all the way zoomed in on this right now, and you can see it does close even more so on Milta. And actually, Max Split will have the very center of zone. Straight on a Paul just got a knock on Greek Storm, and we may see these two teams having a good up close fight. You see Little Spooky actually try to go way out here, maybe to get an angle, and Straight on Paul was able to take him down. Oh, King with a nade on always. Beautiful nade there. Rolling through here. Looks like he may be checking to see if anyone's snaking in the area. Overnight against Lotus. This is an up close fight. Overnight has pushed this compound. Nito on Overnight side is down. Unknown goes down to Guerra. Rize and Qin are the lone ones standing. Nice shots from Rize. Pops out and gets the knock. Rize has no helmet right now. We've also got GKS and Straight on a Paul, as well as GKS and YKG. Chico just got eliminated. That's it for YKG. Here comes the rest of Lotus. Rize's in trouble, is out in the open, needs to get in cover. Does actually get out of that. Nito pops out and gets the knock. Good shots there from Nito. Looks like Overnight win that fight. Nice job, Overnight. They will end up taking out Lotus Esports out here on the edge of Milta. Four grouping up over here in these buildings. Straight on a Paul over here on this edge. Oh, Onion just got crushed by Murado. And Onion's definitely not going to be able to get picked up. He gets thirsted almost right away. Klaus from Dauntless still alive. I'm cheering for Klaus, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but you gotta love seeing someone pull off a 1v4. There's just not much that beats that. All right, Straight on a Paul just got eliminated by Max Split. That's it for them. All right, 6 teams left, 20 overall. Overnight and Sleeping Forest have the high ground in the current zone. Actually, Overnight has it. Never mind. Sleeping Forest is a little farther back than I thought. Spooderman gets taken out by Klaus. Klaus is over here just absolutely lighting these guys up from his angle. All right, and Sleeping Forest have been taking shots here, but you see they've got the next zone that is going to go in their favor here. And let's go ahead and show you that GKS just got a knock on Overnight. They are trying to creep up here. This is getting pretty hectic here, folks. 20 people trying to fit into this next circle. The math just ain't gonna math when it comes to that. Alright, so Overnight are trying to scramble to get themselves picked up here. One of their members is down in that compound. The main team's left. The big... wow, there's a few of them, actually. Overnight's still a full squad. Man of 4 still a full squad. Max Split, full squad. GKS, full squad. Oh, as I say that, Murado gets absolutely lit up there, trying to grab that vehicle. 18 Carat just got crushed there, too. Hero Doto took him down. Comes GKS. Dior's gets taken down in the middle of the street. Rize, great shots. Tonka goes down. GKS is getting hit hard trying to cross that street. And that's it for GKS. Overnight with a great gatekeep on them. Alright, so this is your top 4 with 12 people left overall right now, folks. Man of 4 just got taken out. It was Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss pulled off a 1v4 against Man of 4. May have had some help from one of the other teams, but that's what it appears that just happened. Man of 4 will end up taking 4th place, so it's going to be this. This is your top 3. It's Team 14 Sleeping Forest, Team 12 Overnight, and it's going to be Team 13 Max Split. Max Split right now with 10 total eliminations. Sleeping Forest with none. Overnight with 7. And who's gonna advance in this one, guys? This is gonna be interesting. Hugo hears him coming. He knows he's getting pushed. Oh, I thought he got one of those off, but that's it. Overnight will go in and take out that last member of Max Split, so it's a 4v4 now to decide this one. Or is it? Wait. I think it's a 3v4, actually. Yes, they lost Nalgun, so it's going to be a 3v4 with Overnight having this slight advantage in terms of numbers. Sleeping Forest also needs to get this member of theirs up a little bit because they are out of zone right now. Qin is going to see them in a moment, I think. Oh, Batman gets hit hard. Here comes the rest of them. They're pushing. Spooderman is trying to snake out there and just did not have the cover. Tito, last one standing now, going against a full squad of Overnight members. Rize will pop out and finish him off to grab the win for Overnight. Overnight grabs a solid victory, putting up 11 eliminations on their way to that first place finish. Second place will be Sleeping Forest, not getting any eliminations, but grabbing that second place spot. Good job to them. And third place will be Max Split, putting up a total of 10. All right, here are your stars of the match, folks. Murado from Max Split is going ladder with 5 defeats. Qin from Overnight gets a best companion with 3 revives. And Rize from Overnight will get the final elimination for the win. Okay, so first match is finished up there, guys. That was a pretty good one, I have to say. Overnight coming in strong there. They went through a pretty treacherous route on the way to that end there. We saw them taking on a lot of fights throughout, from the hot drop that they had at the beginning to against Black Mamba, to some of the fights that they were taking on outside of Milta. Great job to Overnight for staying as a full squad for the amount of fights that we saw them taking on. They put up a good amount of eliminations at the end there too, and that's definitely going to help them out to begin with here in this day 2 of the survival of the fittest. Coming into this one, looking over at our results, Overnight was actually one of the bottom teams. They were number 13th overall, so this will absolutely help them with some much needed points. That's 20 points, 21 points I believe they get. 41, that instantly puts them in the number 5 spot. Well, actually, we'll see. I'm not sure, because no, and Hyper got taken out early, so yes, it would put him in like the number 5 or 6 spot. So Overnight making huge jumps here, starting out strong. Great job to them. Really a good round overall. It got crazy at the end. GKS Esports is the team I'm really watching in this one. Let's have a look at the map, or at the slot list. GKS Esports were the ones with first place coming into today with 55 points. They had 2 wins yesterday, looking really solid. They did end up taking 5th place overall in that one, which is obviously a little shorter than we expected, but they dropped 10 eliminations, so they do still add to the point total. They're gonna lock themselves a little more into that first place spot, and yeah, they're looking really good here as we advance. The other team I was looking at that last round was Greek Storm. They got taken out in 10th place that last time with only 5 eliminations, so they are faltering a little bit here, and they may give these teams a chance to sneak up and grab that number 2 spot from them if they don't get it together and start really getting some eliminations out there. But all right, guys, y'all know the deal. We're going to go ahead and get us set for the next round, and we got these replays for you from round 1. We'll see you here soon for Miramar. All right, folks, here we go. Round 2 starting up now. Plane is in the sky. And once again, that last round, Overnight took a very, very solid victory. We're going to keep a close eye on this one, on them this one. We're also going to keep an eye on a few of these other teams like GKS Esports, Greek Storm, and a few of these other guys who I've got high expectations for. And Hyper's one I'm expecting to really bounce back strong on this one after getting taken out early on in that first match. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Plane path is being shown, as you can see right now. It's going to be over on the, or excuse me, it's going to be on the northwest side, coming down to the south center. Going to give teams plenty of locations to drop. And we're going to keep it here for a second while we watch where teams are going to choose to jump to. Alright, so you got a few teams already out here. You can see that San Martin's looking a little crazy. Black Mamba out here. We've got a few other teams looking to jump with, or looking to land with them, I should say. Let's go jump with Black Mamba and see who else is in the area. I believe Overnight's coming over here. Black Mamba and Overnight. This is definitely becoming a good rivalry here. These teams have been landing near each other, on or near each other, pretty consistently. So as of right now, we got a close eye on Hacienda as that's happening. Dauntless over on the west side of the map has landed over here right next to Lotus Esports. These are the two main areas we're watching right now. Men of 4. Oh, Fedice gets the knock on Rose, quickly takes them out. Down in Los Leones, we've also got Men of 4, Butterfly Effect, and GKS Esports landing near each other. But usually teams give each other a little more space down there in Los Leones. But we will keep a close eye on that, especially on the kill feed. Yo, there's a team. Hold on. Let me go check this out. 412 is flying out here. They're still flying. And they're going way out there. Havlik going for... Oh, going for Valle de Mar. I'm looking over at the teams that were going for this South Continent. I think it's Baton. Yes. Okay, so they didn't actually cross the water. I thought for a moment that they were, but no. Okay, so 412 does land away from Max Split, but these guys both land on the south side of the map over there. Let's go back over here to, I believe this is Pozo. Yeah, out in Pozo area, and see how this fight with Dauntless is looking. Klaus was single-handedly able to get Dauntless to like the top 7 or something like that. I think it was last round, top 6 after getting that 1v4 against Meta 4. So you already know Klaus is feeling good right now, but losing members one by one right now. Klaus and Smurf Cat are going to be going against a full squad of Lotus Esport members. Not the ideal position to be in for sure. Klaus does get the knock on Fittest. Klaus has got the high ground here. Look at this spot he's holding on to. And he's going to get the thirst. Love this spot that Klaus is holding on to. I've mentioned it in the past. Klaus has got some great accuracy. Definitely one of their solid gunners here. And how do you even get up here? Is it over here? Is this how you get up here? Oh, it's over here. I see, I see. Wait, no. How the heck did he get up here? I think he's gonna have to jump off, isn't he? Yes, you're not actually supposed to be able to access this, but there must have been a gun up here. Yep, you see he's jumping down and he takes a bit of damage, but he does survive. It immediately gets down into cover. Smurf Cat now is dealing with Fishy, or excuse me, is that Wanheda on them. This is where your ability to take on 1v1 fights is so important. Smurf Cat gonna pre-fire that edge. Klaus has got Fishy right below them here. You see Klaus does have an eye on Wanheda though. Ooh, Gara taking shots over at Klaus. Klaus able to drop down and immediately takes down Gara with some well-placed shots. I just mentioned his accuracy, and that's Klaus putting on full display there for you. We also got Mena 4 and Butterfly Effect going at it right now. Nunavut is down, as is one of the other Mena 4 members, I believe. Oh, no, it's just Nunavut that's down. It was him getting knocked and thirsted, so yeah. Mena 4, still a 3-man squad, still looking good. Ooh, Klaus takes down Fishy. Klaus is feeling it tonight. Already getting a lot of eliminations under his belt. 2 here. I think he had like 5 that last match, at least. They're going to be moving over. Smurf Cat is creeping up. And this is a fight that Dauntless can win now. Oh, Wanheda takes him down. How is Klaus going to respond to this? Klaus looking to get in position, has a spot here looking down that alley where Wanheda and Gara were, but you can see they are immediately backing off. They know that Klaus is around there somewhere. Was probably looking for that opportunity to take shots, and they're just gonna immediately fall back. So Klaus is a solo again here, guys. And you can see Gara and Wanheda are just gonna be moving away, just going and clearing these buildings out. All right, so we're gonna come back to this, guys. It looks like this fight is on pause for now. Klaus is gonna stay and wait, and probably gonna try and let out some ambush here. Ooh, overnight, one of their members is down. It's Rize getting picked up by Nito as we speak. And it does look like it was one of the Black Mamba members that got that knock. Poppy Triste coming in, looking for potentially position up here on this hill. Not happening just yet anyways. All right, let's go over here, have a look over at GKS, who's just north of Mena 4, and Mena 4 actually heading out of that area, so that's not going to be a fight that happens. It looked like maybe it was, but nope, Mena 4 gets their vehicles, and they're going to move along. All right, let's show you guys the map real quick and how that's looking at the moment. And there you go. These two teams coming in from Los Leones are going to be GKS and Mena 4. We've also got Butterfly Effect a little farther down south. That's that purple team. Lot of areas still right now, or a lot of area in the middle of zone. So we're not going to see too many forced fights just yet. Teams are going to just get themselves into safe positioning right now. We may see a team run into another one on their rotation, but I'm not expecting too many teams to face off right now, at least not up close. We're going to be seeing a lot of long shots without a doubt. And honestly, I'm going to keep the map up for now, just so you guys can see exactly what's happening with rotations and stuff. I know teams do like to have that information. We're gonna go check out one of the teams I mentioned before this match started. That's Hyper, who got taken out early that last round. They're a 3-man crew again, and that's gonna be a tough one for them, but not impossible. I've seen them pull out top 3 finishes with a 3-man crew. All right, a straight on a Paul Onion Sir on. Is that one of the Lotus Esports members I saw them take out? I think so. Yeah, Lotus Esports just got wiped. Yup, it was Juaneda and Guerra as a duo, and they have been finished off. It was Straight and Paul that were able to catch them there and get the squad wipe. All right, so you see Overnight already has a good hold on the center of zone. These teams are creeping in right now. I'm expecting Sleeping Force and Black Mamba to start engaging each other here soon. As I say that, we see Nalgon taking shots towards that Black Mamba crew. Overnight and Sleeping Force. This fight's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, GKS against Hyper again. This is a rematch of what we saw round 1. Wang Wang's in the middle here. And not able to get out of that. Wang Wang will get quickly thirsted. Ooh. Let's see. Metaphor does still have Ninja and Melee upstanding. I think they were driving past this, and that member must have gotten knocked out of the vehicle, as did Zfon. All right, Chico over on Potato. Getting shots on Baton Sky. YKG and Straight Up Paul. Potato will get thirsted. You see Onion's got a great vantage point of this whole area. Sitting here this high up. Chico just took a little damage from that nade. Ooh, Onion Sir gets lit up. Joey. Great shots there. Protects his teammate from that nade from up above. Ooh, and Hyper. F's just went down to Dior's. GK, solo member standing here. GKS is hurting a little bit. At least Dior's is. Zfon's going to get thirsted. F's can still get picked up, but GK's not going to go for it. Yeah, that's... I mean, I see why. Just a little too much to try to push there. All right, back over here with YKG and Straight on to Paul. Straight on to Paul are hurting at the moment. 2 of their members are down. 3 of their members, in fact, well, 2 are currently down and can be picked up. Vortex is going to move over to get King rezzed here, and they will at least be a 2-man squad. YKG is pushing this right now, though. They are going to try to deny this. Hey, Dahlia, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, nice push by YKG. Straight on to Paul tried to put up some defense, but just too strong of a push. All right, looking over at the map once again here, ladies and gentlemen, you see Overnight and Sleeping Forest still next to each other. That fight did not come to a head there. It was mostly just long shots being traded. The teams realized where they were, and you can see Sleeping Forest did back off a little bit, respected Overnight's position. Alright, let's go check out Greek Storm real quick. We haven't looked at them too much this round. They are looking right over there towards GKS Esports. I do believe Ecog may have just tagged that member that he saw on the hill. Ooh, Black Mamba just took out that last member of N Hyper. So N Hyper struggling here in the first two rounds. First round they were the first team out. In this round they were, I think, the third team out. So yeah, they are definitely facing a little bit of trouble right now. Remember, the way this works in this particular lobby, the top 10 of the past 2 days worth of matches today and Monday will advance to the finals. It's the top 10, and then it is the top 6 of the other lobby, the last chance lobby, that will make it to the finals in the other group. All right, so that map did just shift once again, guys. Go ahead and have a look. You can see it is going to be centered right on Graveyard. GKS getting themselves in position right in the middle of zone right now. No surprise, they really have been on top of just grabbing zones early and just really being aware of what the zone's doing and acting accordingly. All right, so let's go check out Sleeping Forest. It does look like them and Mana 4 are headed for an inevitable fight here, potentially. Oh no, this is actually Overnight right next to him. Overnight's rotating past, and they're not going to really be able to get this angle unless Nalgon comes over to the edge of this cliff. Alright, so 412's in a fight right now. Let's go check out what's happening there. And Dorfin, I think they may have taken out one of the Max Split members. Yep, they've actually traded. Oh, no, they haven't. Excuse me. 18 Carat was just low, not taken out. Overnight just had 2 of their members taken out with a car explosion. It was Spooderman, and that might be it for Overnight. No, it's not. No, it's not. Overnight still has Nito and Rize, which, let's go check on the status of them right now. They're getting ready to take on Mana 4 from one side and Sleeping Forest from the other. I think Sleeping Forest is the main team that they're focused on at the moment. They've actually got Melly on them here. Melly from Mana 4. Oh, he just got hit there with a little bit of damage. Melly is getting hit by a third party. It's Sleeping Forest who's going to come in hot. Nito gets taken down now. Oh, and it's Ninja here too. It was actually Ninja that got the knock. Nice shots from Ninja. And he will come in and clean up Overnight. Won't be able to save Melly, but does keep Mana 4 alive. Alright, Yakol Club is getting ready to take on Butterfly Effect. Here we go. See, Salty got taken down. Solo is moving over to another ridge real fast. Ooh, Solo getting shot from behind. And somehow Solo gets out of that. It was Black Mom in the distance that were taking those shots. Solo does not go down. Kaizen is down. And you can see Despise just took down Sucky. Going out of YKG right now too. Ooh, Yakko Club, great shots there. Takes down Monster. YKG 412 is continuing. It looks like YKG may have just taken control of that fight. Or excuse me, 412 may have just... No, never mind. As I say that, YKG's getting hit in the back. Those 412 and them are both still alive. Nice nade from Despise. Solo trying to decide where he wants to throw his nade. Nice nade. Solo takes down Salty. And it's going to just be Laggy Panda here, scrambling to get this res off. Nice shots. Laggy Panda takes down Despise. Was trying to pre-fire that hill. Sucky against Solo, and Solo will win the fight for Butterfly Effect. Good battle between those two teams. Let's go check out YKG real quick. Oh, GKS is actually third party in that situation we saw with Max Split. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Gets that knock on Chico. Chico is going to get thirsted here. Unfortunate for them. Joey is the last member left from YKG. Is getting ready to take on a squad here of GKS Esports members. Has the S12 ready. This is a great weapon to have in this situation. Has got Dior's looking at him. And he gets forced off that vehicle with that Molly. What a nade from Dior's. Finishes off Joey from YKG. GKS. Good squad wipe. Alright, 8 teams left. 23 players remaining overall. Let's show you again what the map's looking like now after a shift or two. And you can see GKS Esports only one holding on to position in zone. And right now they are gatekeeping Max Split on the south side. Ooh, Dior's gets hit by Murado. They were shooting just at the smoke. Alright, so 18 Karat just blew up that vehicle to make sure Ninja can't get a clean look at him. Ooh, Sleeping Forest and Greek Storm. Greek Storm up on the hill, taking damage. Klaus from Dauntless is still sitting here as a solo, is 100% still alive. Klaus will get inside this building here. Jassy Boy on Spooky of Greek Storm. Sleeping Forest trying to get position into this next zone. Pika knocks out Klaus. Good try to you, Klaus. They'll take Dauntless will take 8th place overall. Greek Storm is in a great spot here, looking down on Sleeping Forest. Although always did just get thirsted. GKS on Max Split. Alright, look at what Black Mamba's doing here. They are coming up and they're going to look for an angle behind Greek Storm. Spooky on Tito. Unknown comes in hot with the DBS, gets the quick knock and thirst on Pika, and then it's gonna just be this last member of Free Storm left. Oh, Spooky does end up holding off Unknown. He's got one member he's got to take on now. Oh man, Papi Triste got hit. Who took Papi Triste down? It was Batman, and that opens the door for Sleeping Force to maybe challenge this team for the high ground right in front of him. GKS Esports are moving up, and they are going to third party this. They're going to throw some nades right at Black Mamba. This could be very effective. I can't believe that nade didn't hit Papi Triste. Wow. Batman just got in with a little bit. Nice nade from Tonka. GKS are just lighting them up in the back, but they are pushing in for the zone right now. Spooderman and Batman are coming in right now looking... Oh! Nice shots there. It's going to be a 1v1 now. It's going to be Papi Triste. Oh no, that was it. Papi Triste was getting shots on Batman just as we watched that exchange happen. Black Mamba will win that fight, but will they be able to get out of this is the next question. Needs to start healing ASAP. They actually made it to a top 3 now. All right, so this is your top 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Butterfly Effect somehow getting in here as a duo, GKS Esports, and Black Mamba NA. Alright, just gonna keep healing through that blue. Let's go see if Butterfly Effect can give these guys a good fight or not. Papi Triste just got taken out by the blue. So it's a 4v2 situation to decide this one, ladies and gentlemen. And obviously we're going to give the advantage to GKS Esports right now with having those extra numbers. Oh man, Despise. I thought he got some good shots there, but it was not meant to be. Solo trying to back his buddy up. That is it. Achilles switches to shotgun to get the shots off. And that was a little bit of crate shooting. I don't know. We'll let staff decide if that was bad or not. That is going to be 12 eliminations total, though, for GKS here on their way to the win in round 2. Second place will go to Butterfly Effect, putting up 6 total. And third place will be Black Mamba NA, also with 6. All right, here starts the match. Tonka from GKS gets going ladder war 6 defeats. Achilles from GKS gets a best man 2 revives, and Achilles will also grab that final elimination for the win. Okay, so GKS Esports was tired of being left out of the conversation. They didn't get a top finish round 1, but they came in round 2 and really locked it down there. Full squad coming into the end. They were third party in other teams, and you can just see how good their awareness is. They do a really good job of prioritizing positioning in zone. They did move away from that middle of zone to harass the other teams that were on the edge that they saw they had a good opportunity on. And it's just a smart way to play overall, really just the way that they play. I mean, obviously you can say, hey, we're always going to go for middle of zone, but these guys really do put themselves in a position to make sure that the zone after the one they're looking at, they'll be able to have somewhat of an advantage as well. So GKS Esports coming in with some good strategy there, the way that they've been playing so far. Not surprised to see them grabbing another win with how they were playing on Monday with day 1 of these matches. So yeah, great job to them. We're going to go ahead. Let's have a look at the slot list again, guys. And you can see on this one, yeah, I mean, GKS Esports, they were the top team coming into today. They grab another win. Not surprised at all to see that. I was surprised to see Butterfly Effect in that top 3 there. Not because they're bad at all, but it's literally, they were just a duo through that whole match. So they did a good job of just keeping their head low, getting themselves into that later finish. And then Black Mamba NA was another team that I was surprised to see make that far, just because they didn't have the numbers either. But Miramar is a good map for that. Obviously, you can keep your head low. You can find good hiding spots. It's not a deal breaker if you don't have a full squad coming into it, which we definitely just saw a good example of with Butterfly Effect and Black Mamba NA. So, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready for round 3 on Sandhawk. You already know we got more replays for you from that previous one coming up. We'll be back with the start of that one here in about... When's that hard start? Here in about 7 minutes or so. All right, we'll see you here soon for that. right, folks, here we go. Getting ready to start on round 3. We're in lobby right now. And yes, once again, GKS Esports was able to grab another victory on that last one. They are absolutely looking to grab another win in a row here. Almost guaranteed. They did take 2 in a row that last time, or excuse me, day 1, and they came out on top as the #1 team. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the same thing. All right, let's go ahead, jump in. Oh, wait. I need to plug in my phone. Was charging for a second. All right, so here is the plane path coming in from the east to west on the north side of the map. You can see teams are already on their way out. We got a few teams heading in for boot camp. I think I see Black Mamba NA going for that. Yes, they're here. Let's go and jump in and check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dauntless here. We got Black Mamba NA, and they are battling for the center building in boot camp. We got a close eye on the kill feed, seeing if anything else is going to pop off here. This is going to be our primary focus, though. Dauntless looking for a nice bounce back after having a rough last round. Klaus did get them pretty far along in round 1, but round 2, I know that they went out a little earlier than they wanted to. Klaus throwing his pan over there. Alright, so Greek Storm also going at it with Men of 4 here. We need to see how this fight's going to conclude, though. I do want to see what's happening with my Men of 4 buddies, but you know what? We're going to jump to that real fast. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's like full 4-on-4 action here. Ninja Ninja's getting chased by Greek Storm. They've got weapons. He's got nothing. Oh, man. You hate to see it. Good try to Ninja. Alright, so Melly is going to be keeping Men of 4 alive. We've also got YKG up north with Straight Outta Nepal. We're going to come back to this. These two teams have been landing on each other out here in Hot 10. They've been contesting it on a few different occasions. Joey out here has King laying down. King is definitely looking right at Joey. He's going to spring here in a second and take him out. Oh, he waited a little too long. And you know what? I think that laser scope or the laser sight may have given up his position a little bit. Oh, and King, I think the flashbang was the difference maker there. Russell came in with that DBS and got a knock. Here comes Joey coming from behind to help out his teammates. He gets that knock on Russell. Great transfer. Great awareness to immediately go and look where his teammates were getting pushed from. Fate is taking shots over here. Dauntless is advancing with their fight. All right, we gotta go check that out. Hold on. Oh man, Perks and Smurf are the last ones standing, but it looks like Dauntless will win that fight with Black Mamba and stay a full squad. That's the break that Dauntless needed there, and we'll see if they can use that to make something happen this round, get themselves a little bit boosted in the standings. All right, Onion, last one left, gets absolutely melted there by Joey and the other YKG members. All right, it looks like 412 Nomads are going to third-party boot camp. They're coming in from the north side. And I don't think Dauntless is aware of their presence just yet. Overnight is in the area now too, and they actually might be able to get a free opportunity on 412. No, 412 is actually in the compound, so no, they're not going to be an easy knock here. All right, let's go look around a little bit. Out here, Melly from Men of 4 is still alive as a solo. Coming into today, Men of 4 was number 11th overall, so these first two rounds have been tough for them. But I think some of the other teams near them have been struggling a little bit, so if they can have one good round in the next two, they may be able to get themselves into that top 10, but they are going to need to have at least one or two good rounds. And who knows, if these other teams do well enough, it might not even be enough for them. Greek Storm over here coming up. Looking over into Painan, I believe this is. YKG against GKS. Oh, here we go. This is a fight happening. YKG has one of their members taken out right away. Joey and Chico were not with the rest of their crew. They're going to move away from this, and they still might be caught out here in the open. Hey, Mao, good to see you. Thanks for coming out, showing that support for Tito, I see. Alright, so it does look like YKG is able to get out of that without grabbing the rest of GKS's notice, or attention is what I should say. So here we go, folks. That is the current zone right now. We've got Lotus and Yakult Club on a collision course with one another. You can see right now Juan Heda looking over at that compound where Yakult Club is staying, and Gara's creeping up slowly. Sucky is there watching Gara creep up, knows that they're out here. Sucksy Sucky's just blocked from Fettice's view. Alright, GKS actually did end up losing one of their members, and Hyper are coming up here, and they're going to challenge him for this top spot in the Cliffs area. Ooh, but 412 on Dauntless is happening right now as well. Klaus got taken out first. Uh-oh. And I think Klaus is going to be taken out right away. Klaus was the last one standing multiple times. Perks, goes down. Smurfcat takes down Endorphin. It's going to be up to Rose now. Dauntless is in trouble. Well, no question right now, guys. And it starts taking on a full squad of 412 members. Nice push from them. Okay, so we have Greek Storm creeping up, and then Overnight are out here as well. Ooh, Qin almost just got taken out. Nice shots. Qin gets the knock, and Thirst on little Spooky. Spooky being a little bit over aggressive there. And you see 412 here's the shots. They're going to respond, start looking in this direction. We just saw with N Hyper, they backed off of the cliffs, and they're actually going to be on the edge of that island now, south of YKG. GKS is holding on to that vantage point on the in the northwest cliffs area. Good shots there from Havlik, almost took down Qin, but Qin gets the vehicle out there. Oh, Max Split chooses to third party though. Rize gets knocked, as does Qin. And that is something that Overnight was not expecting here. Alright, Nito going for the res. Showboy looking in that direction, may try to push this, but this would be a little bit of an aggressive push as a solo. Baton was sending shots uphill towards Max Split, actually hit a few of those shots. Guys who are curious too, that fight between Lotus and Max Split took a pause. Lotus and Yakul Club, that fight took a pause. Lotus has backed off of Yakul Club for now. They're holding on to the north part of that map outside of Tap Mach. Havlik goes down. Pika, good shots. And Bolita is going to try to push this. Nade, maybe? DBS is out. That was a well-placed smoke, I have to say. Here we go. Out here on this edge. Bolita definitely needs to be careful, but you see Overnight are getting in position to strike. This is going to be a chaotic fight here shortly, folks. Lim takes down Bolita. Good DBS. DBS is always useful when you have that slightly higher ground that like a Lim had there. Baton Sky gets hit hard by Unknown. Havlik gets the knock on Rize though. Good return shots. Nito goes down. Unknown and Qin, last two standing here. just took a ton of damage there. Oh, that is it for Unknown. Overnight, after having a very strong start, are facing elimination here in this round, and they do get taken out. Storm with a great third party. And then now Butterfly Effect coming in. They're going to try to third party from this hill to the south of Boot Camp. Max Split is pushing in right now too. They're feeling good about this third party. You go, boss. Got the knock on Havlik. Max Split's going to push that for sure now. I love how aggressive these guys play it sometimes. Joe Boy is in. The nade. 18 Karat takes down Baton with a well-placed, well-timed nade. Here comes a limb, and Havlik gonna try to defend that side of the center building here. Hugo takes down a limb. Havlik's the last one standing, and that is it. Max Split will route 412 Nomads here in Boot Camp. With the DBS was a little bit late there and does end up going down. All right, Max Split. Seeing crate shooting? Oh, I don't know. That's a little bit of crate shooting, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what they were shooting at there. There wasn't anything left, still left standing. They might just be shooting in the air. Yeah, there's no crates down here. Okay. All right, just want to make sure, you know, we want to be good sports here. All right, moving over to the map, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like here. Scroll out a little bit for you. You can see that right now, and Hyper have been blessed with the middle of the 5th zone. That's theirs. So, YKG, Sleeping Forest, GKS, they're all creeping up. You see Butterfly Effect coming in. Butterfly Effect is probably going to have to take on Max Split over here on the southeast side. This is going to get very interesting here soon, guys. That's 10 teams, 30 individual players overall right now. Butterfly Effect is looking over at Max Split right now. A lot of fire being traded between these two here. Looks like Sleeping Force and Hyper. Trying to hit GK through that window. Alright, hey, looks like GKS Esports, 2 of their members may have a push coming in from here from the north. Lotus are creeping up. Go. They're getting ready to defend. It's just Maquilas and Hero, though. You see, Dior's is not in a good position to help out the other two. They are way downhill over there. Oh, Max Split is pushing up on this compound. YKG, Chico trying to hold him off. Chico, some good damage to Chill Boy. Chill Boy's damage. Oh my goodness, his HP was barely left. YKG will take out Max Split there. They're going to defend their compound against him. All right, Lotus Esports now. And GKS, Dior's from a distance, gets some great damage there. Will take down Juan Heda with a quick knock and thirst. Here we go. Heroes coming in. Alright, and Lotus are going to get forced out of that compound. You see the zone is going to move them up just a bit. Fishy. Shots there. Hero Doto got lit up and does end up going down. Fishy's nade was very, very important there. Helped out a lot. Did not allow those GKS members to sit back and wait. So it's 2 GKS members against 2 Lotus Esports members, I believe, with Pmci being down. Pmci gets thirsted. Alright, Sleeping Forest on Yakol Club. They are hurting right now. I think they have 1 member left right now. It's Kaizen from Yakol Club. Dior's just got hit hard by Gara, but did end up getting in cover. Look at Dior's HP. Fishy goes down, and you see GKS really doing a good job of holding off that push from Lotus Esports. Gara now end up taking out Hero Doto. Good shots. And Hyper been doing a good job of lighting some of these other teams up here too. YKG down to 1 member. And then Gara will end up going down out there. Joey just sitting here in this vehicle. It's down. I'm trying to stay at the blue, but will get hit hard there. Trying to heal up 3, 2, and that's going to be it for Yakol Club. This is your top 5, ladies and gentlemen. GKS Esports over here has been taking damage. Achilles is healing up before he goes for the res on Dior's. Zifan looking uphill towards that group now. They see the smoke. GK gonna try and throw some nades towards that. GK got hit hard. Yours goes down. F's with a good toss. And Hyper trying to route this team above them before they can cause any damage. And Dior's gonna get finished by the blue. Achilles getting forced off this tree here in a moment. Achilles just gonna start healing through the blue here. And has time. And that is it. Good shots there. It's a combo of N Hyper and YKG, I think. Oh no, never mind. Joey just got taken out there by Kubi. So this is your top 3, folks. It's going to be Sleeping Forest, Butterfly Effect, and N Hyper. Butterfly Effect with another top 3. They were really quiet on the last one. But you see, they have consistently got themselves into 2 top finishes here, although they only have 1 elimination to their name right now, which is surprising. But here we go. And Hyper pushing into Sleeping Forest, and GK goes down. Nalgon goes down to Fs, though. Zifan and Fs are getting ready to have to take on 3 members of Butterfly Effect, and it is going to be a 2v3 to decide this one. Oh, Fs gets hit with a beautifully tossed nade from Solo. Can Zifan get GK picked up in time? Yes. And Butterfly Effect kind of took their time on this push, but you see Zifan's, was so easily seen from Kubi on the side there. And now GK, last one standing, pulling out the DBS on him. And Butterfly Effect will come in and grab the win here in round 3. They're going to put up 4 eliminations total on their way to that first place finish. Second place will be N Hyper, putting up a total of 6 as a 3-man. And third place was Sleeping Forest with 1. All right, here are your stars of the match, guys. Joey from YKG gets a Going All Out award with 5 defeats. Nito from Overnight gets a Best Pan with 2 revives. and Monster from Butterfly Effect will get the final elimination to grab the win. Oh man, I'm very surprised to see the elimination total for those top 3 teams. Literally four eliminations for Butterfly Effect, the number 1, 6 for N-Hyper, the number 2, and 1 for Sleeping Forest, the number 3 team. Looking at the top 5, YKG came in first place in terms of eliminations with 9 total, and that's definitely going to help keep them there in the standings. Definitely going to give them a few extra points along with that, the points that they get from the placement. So YKG not looking too bad there. Butterfly Effect though with 2 top 3 finishes in a row. That's going to be a few points. They didn't get a whole lot of eliminations to go with it, but they do get those placement points from a 2nd and 1st place. I believe that's 8 and 10 points respectively, plus whatever frags they got. So hey, Butterfly Effect didn't take on a whole lot of fights. Didn't see them on the kill feed a whole lot, but hey, a top placement is a top placement. I think they will get themselves in the top 10 with that in mind. They were already number 7 overall coming into today, but I really do think they've just punched their ticket to the finals with that by having 2 solid rounds like that. So, all right, guys. So good stuff. That is the end of round 3. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the start of round 4. That is going to be on Vikendi is round 4. So I hope you guys are ready for some good fun here in the Tundra. Do me a favor, if you guys have not already, make sure you hit that like button on the video. And of course, if you're not already subbed to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. All right, we'll be back here soon with that start of round 4. Enjoy the replays from the previous round. Okay. We are in the lobby for match 4 on Vikendi, getting ready to start. Looking at the team list here again, guys. Butterfly Effect grabbed that win the last round. Very, very solid victory for them, considering that they didn't take on a whole lot of fights early on, but they showed up when it mattered there at the end, and were able to rout N-Hyper for the victory. Now, I did mention N-Hyper before the start of the previous match. I thought that they were going to have a strong comeback, and they did. They got a second place overall after being one of the first teams eliminated in the very first match, getting eliminated a little bit early. So 4-12, or excuse me, sorry, N-Hyper bouncing back a little bit here, and I think they should be able to notch this top 10 position here, as long as they don't completely fall off or some of these other lower teams don't really go crazy. I do think they're looking good, especially with that second place overall finish the previous round. So let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. The plane is in the sky. We're gonna go ahead and look at the map, and here we go. As you can see, plane path coming in from the north center side, coming down to the southeast, and it is gonna cover most of this east side pretty well. Some of the very far west locations may just be out of reach, like Dobro and Vihar, although that could still be reached, I feel like. So let's see. I've actually got a close eye on Villa this time. I know we do have some teams that like to land there and duke it out. That actually looks like a few teams are going to be, or most teams are going to be avoiding that. We've got a few teams out here jumping towards, where the heck are these teams going towards? I think this is like Hot Springs Cantra area. Yeah, so we've got YKG flying in right now. We're gonna have GKS landing with them. Yes, this is gonna be a good fight between two top tier teams. All right, let's go see if we can actually catch this fight as it's going on and not completely lag out. And they're both going for the same building right now. Oh, they're one building apart. Do you see they have all landed together except for Fate on YKG side. And Hero Doto takes down Chico right away. That nade did a ton of damage to these guys. Chico immediately, or Joe immediately going for the res on Chico. You see Hero got knocked, and the rest of GKS are not going for that res right now. This member has no heals, is low, gets a helmet on at least. And that member got that knock on Achilles, but goes down right afterwards to Tonka. And I think YKG is looking really good right now. GKS, they did get Hero Dodo picked up. Here comes Tonka. Nice shots there. Tonka and Achilles, that's done. That's it for them here in this match. And that is it. YKG will win this fight here to begin with against the top dogs, GKS Esports. Great fight between those two teams. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look then at the map now, guys, and just see if we have any other fights going on. We do have Black Mamba and Lotus Esports there in Podvosa, and then we've got Overnight and Butterfly Effect down there to the south. Let's go see if we can catch that Overnight action. Nope, it's not happening just yet, although I'm sure those teams are looking at one another. Let's go look at LTS. Guerra gets a knock here in that fight. And Black Mamba are a member down to begin this. Batman is going to be able to be picked up, though. It looks like Lotus got some long shots. I think it may have been Guerra over there that got the knock. You see Unknown and Jassy Boy are sitting here next to each other on these stairs. Batman just got lit up down that lane. Fetiche goes down. Unknown with some great shots. Fetiche does get inside just barely. Fishy is able to respond and takes out, or gets the knock on Unknown. Poppy Trise on Fishy, and then there was a return nade from Fishy on them, so those two just traded off. You see Jassy Boy is down, and now it's just Poppy Trise and Batman over here with Juanjeda and Guerra over here. Fetiche should be able to get picked up without much issue. Oh, do I hear a third party? No, this is... Oh crap, I had the wrong... We had the map still up. We don't want to We don't want to see the fight in that view. Pmci holding on to this roof right now, coming down, is going to rejoin his teammates. Juan Heda is low, needs to start healing, and is going to be a good teammate and go for Fishy here first. Juan Heda goes down. Is Fishy up? No, Fishy is not up. It's Guerra, the last one standing, and that was a great move from Black Mamba to deny them the res on the teammate. So Fishy and Juan Heda are taken out, but Guerra is able to get over here to get Fetiche picked up. I want to see how Lotus is going to play this. If they're going to try to back off or what. You can see that Guerra's coming around this side toward the north side of Podvosto, while Fetiche is going to go down over here. And I suppose they're going to try to... Well, they're going to try to pinch him here, it looks like. Guerra's going with a run and jump, trying to reduce his footsteps noise. So Batman and Pmci are holding down this building. Guerra and Fetiche have met up over here on the other side, and they are gonna try to continue this fight with them. Thought maybe they were gonna back off, but no, they want this. Here we go. Oh, Fetiche takes a bit of damage. He's gonna immediately heal up. Ooh, overnight and butterfly effect. Qin just got the knock on Solo. We're going to jump that here in a moment. And then we've also got Sleeping Forest and Yakult Club. We're going to go to where I first called out Solo, who's down. Solo got hit long distance, it looks like. Okay, so that's not happening just yet. Oh, will Qin push this? No. Okay, so let's go and check out Yakult Club as well. Oh, they're in this fight as well. And then we've got Metaphor and YKG exchanging blows right now too. So Kaizen's down over here. Laggy Panda is done. Alright, we're gonna come back to this, guys. I just want to see if we're missing an active fight or not. Doesn't look like it. It does seem like Metaphor were able to catch one of those members of YKG out of their vehicles. Alright, back over to Podvosto. We do want to finish this fight. See the conclusion of it. Fetiche staying on the lower floor, just watching the stairwell. Oh, Fetiche just took a ton of damage. There we go. And that is it. Lotus Esports with a strong push against the last two members of Black Mamba. And now Greek Storm coming in with a third party. But it's only 3 members here. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Is Fetiche there? He's not moving. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, Fetiche goes down. May have like moved away or something. Maybe something happened with their phone. I don't know, but they did end up just going down there. We got N Hyper and Yakult Club also in a fight at the moment. Oh, nice third party there, Greek Storm, and that's some crate shooting there. I'm pretty sure that was crate shooting. Staff, get on it. All right, here we go. Sleeping Forest moving through here. Okay, overnight, that's what we're jumping to. Qin. Alright. You see they are looking over at Butterfly Effect right now. This is that fight that we saw happen in Enable Nova. Is that going to come around looking for better positioning over top of Butterfly Effect? Remember, Butterfly Effect did win the last one, and they got a second place 2 rounds ago, so they are looking good right now. They've got a bit of momentum. Solo with a nice nade on Unknown. Nito's gonna throw a nade over there. Looks like, maybe. Solo goes down over here on the edge, was by himself, and Nito was able to take them out there. A nice little 1v1 DBS battle. Kubi's hanging out in the smoke next to Qin out there. Greek Storm against Sleeping Forest. Bolita just got a knock and thirst on Batman with a DBS. That tells you that's a close range fight. We're going to see what's happening with that real quick. These guys are on top of one another. You see Greek Storm and Algon just got a knock and thirst on 2 members of them. And Mana 4, a third party in this now. I think Greek Storm did end up just getting thirsted. No, they didn't. Greek Storm did still have a member standing. Tito and Nalgon get taken out. Spooderman, last one from Sleeping Forest, is yeeting some nades down there from a distance. Hits Nunavut pretty hard. And how will Spooderman play this? Didn't give up his position with that nade throw. Obviously, you don't really know where it's coming from. So he's going to be able to just hang out where he is for now. Vamos todo. Hi, Scar. Alright, oh, and Hyper's about to push another compound real quick. Let's go jump to that. We're going to show you the map after that. Oh, no, they are going to back off that. So they're getting fired on right now, but let's go ahead and at least show you what things are looking like right now with the, with the current zone. Alright, so N Hyper here is what we're looking at. They're right next to 412 Nomads. And F's just got hit hard by Havlik. He does end up getting the knock on him with a little bit of help from GK. Overnight and YKG are exchanging blows right now. Fate just got knocked and thirsted. Let's just go see if we can see that happening maybe. Oh yeah, it looks like YKG came out to push this. This is where Overnight was already holding it down, and YKG just came out of nowhere. And when you're fighting in the blue, you don't really expect to be third-partied, especially when you're this far out. Well, YKG must have been somewhat close, and they're actually going to back off that and keep it moving. Let's go back up here to N Hyper. Keep in mind, this is a full team now. Vortex gets a knock on Zephon, so straight on Paul is going to third-party. Baton Sky goes down. GK got the knock. Straight on Paul's moving right up to where Zephon has been taken down, and they're going to immediately thirst. GK gets hit. Kindness gonna try to get in here. Does end up getting inside that building. F's is down. Kindness is the last one standing from N Hyper and is stuck here. Is pinned down completely. Kindness cannot get out of here without coming right out this spot where he just came out of. Yep. Actually gets out of that. I'm surprised. I thought they were gonna try to push him, but no. 412 was waiting from the high ground. Endorphin will finish off Kindness to get that squad wipe. Good battle between those two teams. We always see some good stuff between, we always used to see some good stuff between N Hyper and Mazexis, formerly Nova and Mazexis, and now it's changing up a little bit. You see teams are evolving. Now it's 412 against N Hyper. Definitely still the same energy and that these folks bring to these fights. Potato, that was a long nade. Look where Potato is. He threw that all the way over here to take down Baton Sky. Wow, good nade. All right, so Endorphin coming back to group up. I'm curious on how Straight On Paul is going to play this. We've seen this team be pretty aggressive in the past. We've also seen another team pull off a 1v4 against them, so I'm not really sure how to feel about Straight On Paul, but I will say they have had more good rounds I've seen overall than bad. So yeah, we'll see what they're going to be doing here in this fight. Ooh. And you can see 412 immediately sending big shots back up towards this hill. Straight Up Paul deciding how they want to approach this. And I think they are going to end up backing off this. You see they're very unsure of the angle. They don't have the best cover out here. This one big rock. They got a few other trees. But I don't think this is the best fight to take on. You can see Straight Up Paul are backing up. They're going to take the nearby compound instead of trying to push this, which is definitely a smart move in my opinion. Okay, so looking at the map again, you see it did shift a little bit towards the right side. Didn't really affect things too much. Basically, every team still had a hold of zone. Ooh, Onion Sir just got knocked by Endorphin. Let's go have a look and see what he was looking at. That's definitely one of the Straight on a Paul members that didn't quite back off with the rest of his team. Yep, here we go. And I think 412 may try to push this. Let's see. They're coming on foot. Vortex is just going to grab Onion, put him in the vehicle. He's struggling to get him in the vehicle. He's panicking. There we go. There we go. Nades are coming in. They're trying to get back. Vortex just had a heroic save on Onion without a doubt. Baton Sky goes down. Endorphin took a nice angle from behind Potato and will quickly take him down. Vortex needs to quickly get this res off before the rest of 412 get in this area. Let's see, they are actually going to go and group back up. So just a lot of long-range shots being traded between these two teams. You see, neither one of these guys are going to full send it and actually push the other's compound. There's just really no reason to. Obviously, there's other teams in the area happy to third-party any situation that they see. So as expected, just a lot of long-range shots. Ooh, but as I say that, this YKG member gets a knock on 412, but it is just long range. A lot of long-range action right now. So zooming in just a little bit here, as you can see, Dauntless and 412 are looking pretty good for the next zone shift. We'll see exactly where it's going to go, if it's going to force these teams to make any big moves or not. I think it's going to come right towards the middle, maybe. Let's see. And it does come in right towards the center, a little more on the northeast side. And you see that is going to benefit Dauntless pretty greatly there. It's also going to help out Max Split quite a bit, who is to the east of them. 412 have a decent little spot too, although they probably will need to start moving in. But every other team is definitely going to have to start moving and coming into this tighter circle to grab some position. But there's really not that many compounds out here. There is a few. But we're definitely going to be... it's definitely going to get pretty congested here shortly. Crow on Onion Sir. 412 has just been lighting up Straight on a Paul over there, and Straight on a Paul is actually gonna have to start moving. They are out of zone over there. YKG is going to start making their move towards the middle of zone. And this is going to be an interesting push here. They're definitely going to be they're definitely going to be dealing with some gunfire. Here we go. YKG does get themselves into this small compound here. They're going to be right next to a full 412 Nomads team. Sleeping Forest just took out one of the Max Split members. Alright, Max Split on Dauntless. That's happening right now too. I do want to see how these YKG guys are going to do trying to defend this compound though. You can see the 412 are coming in hot. Endorphin with a nice nade. Chico on the top floor here and is just doing his best to smoke the whole area out. Throwing mollies and everything else. And is going to go down and not going to give the elimination to 412. Honestly, a smart decision there. Alright, Overnight on Butterfly Effect. Butterfly Effect, after doing really well the last 2 rounds, are down to just 1 member coming in from outside the zone. And they are just going to jump on this frag nade and allow themselves to be taken out. Very surprising, but like I just said, you don't want to give these other teams that free point, but they are going to take 10th place overall. .412 and Straight on the Paul have been battling this round. Absolutely battling. Alright, back over here. Mana 4 and Sleeping Forest. Looks like that's going to be a big fight that happens. Onion Star did end up just getting a knock on Baton Sky, or was looking at Baton Sky get knocked. I missed the kill feed. Let's go have a look over at Weng Weng, who just got a nade off. And not sure who they got the knock on over here. So Mana 4 coming in from this southeast side as a full squad. They are going to have Max Split above them and a solo from Greek Storm over here. Always is just trying to find some safe area. Overnight on Straight on a Paul. And now Mana 4 looks like they have a view of Yackle Club. Where the heck are they? Oh, they're down. Wait. I think Yackle Club just got eliminated solo from there. I was going to say, I didn't even notice them. They're being real sneaky. Alright, Crow on Rize. Overnight will lose another of their members. They're down to just 2 coming in on this north side. And they are pushing over here towards where Max Split is. And this could go either way, honestly. If they do decide to take this fight with Max Split, it'd be a 2v3. Not impossible. On Mana 4, Melly goes down, as well as I think Ninja may be down. Mana 4 has 2 members down. They're scrambling to get picked up right away. Melly just got thirsted. It was that Greek Storm member, and he just got lit up. Weng Weng and Nunavut took him down. Alright, Nito goes down with that nade from Hugo Boss. I thought Max Split was going to go ahead and move in that direction. And that's it for Overnight. They're going to take 5th place. Not a bad finish overall, but maybe not quite as high as they had hoped for. All right, looking over here, 412 is still a full squad, and they've got a great hold on the next zone. Dauntless could be challenging them, though, and I love to see this. Dauntless has a full squad coming to later rounds. If you guys remember, Klaus was a solo rounds 1 and 2. So he's definitely got some backup this time. We'll see what they can do as a team. And this is your top 4 here. Technically, Dauntless is a little bit pinched here, although they have a compound that can hold it, they can hide out in. But they do have 412 on one side, Max Split on the other. And Mana 4 on one side too, although I don't know if Mana 4 has a clean look down at this compound. Maybe a little bit. Tough to tell. All right, 412 moving up, and they are going to opt to staying out there in the field. They've got good position there for sure. Dauntless is going to shift their focus uphill. 18 Karat gets the knock on Smurf Cat, and Hugo is going to push up. Oh, nice nade from Rose. Takes out Hugo Boss. Rose comes around the side, and that is it. Max Split will get squad wiped. Now Mana 4 and 412 are taking each other on this edge. Ninja's the last one from this team. And is going to choose to just stay low. But this is your top three, guys. It's Team 7, 412 Nomads. It's Team 17, Mana 4, and Team 10, Dauntless. You see Ninja is getting looked at by these 412 guys. Nice shots from Ninja. He does end up taking down Crow, but he's got that fire at his feet. Surprised he hasn't gotten hit by that yet. Needs to start healing and has already started to use that first aid kit. Endorphin's down. So is Crow. And Ninja's not going to let Havlik easily go for that res. You see Havlik slowly backing up, staring at that tree. And is going to go for it now. Ninja gets the knock. Great shots. All right, and that's going to open the door for Dauntless to grab this one, guys. Ninja's done. He definitely made his mark, though. Seriously, great job, Ninja. That could have gone much, much different as a solo against 3 members. But, yeah, that's going to be Dauntless going against just 1 member of 412 now. Very, very slim chance that Baton is going to be able to get over there to get Crow picked up. Don't believe Baton has a vehicle on them. No, they don't. But Dauntless is definitely going to put up an effort here. Looking over towards Smurfcat, starts taking a few shots. Ooh, Baton. And there we go. Dauntless comes back strong here in round 4 and will grab that victory, putting up 6 eliminations here in this one. Nice job to them. Second place will be 412 Nomads, putting up a total of 9, and third place will be Mana 4 with 8. Show the totals there, everything else. Okay. All right, so here are your stars of the match. Ninja got the going ladder with 5 defeats. Crow got the best companion with 5 revives. Wow, and then Perks from Dauntless got the final elimination for the win. Oh man, that was definitely a flip-flop round. Things were very different that round. GKS Esports, who's been pretty good here. They got a win, what, last round or 2 rounds ago? They were the first one out in this one. And then looking at Mana 4 and Dauntless, 2 teams who struggled a little bit to start with, take top 3 there. Dauntless especially. They were a solo in those last 2 rounds. Klaus coming in trying to just hold on for dear life, but in that one they came in with backup. They came in a lot more confident, and you saw they were able to just really bully those other teams that were around them there. Great job, Dauntless. Solid victory there with 6 eliminations. Mana 4, another team. I mentioned it in the pregame. If they had another good round, I think that they would notch their ticket here to the finals in that top 10. And with that round there, putting up 8 total eliminations and that 3rd place overall, I think they did just that. So good job to you guys. Mana 4, great to see y'all showing out here in this tonight. Got to see a little action from y'all. But yeah, you guys know the deal. We're going to go ahead and take another break here while we do get ready for the 5th and final round. And this one will be on Erangel. We're going to finish it where it started. Always some good fights there on the original map. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ready for that. Enjoy the replays from the previous round, guys. There's definitely some good ones there. All right, folks, here we go. About to start up on the 5th and final round. Dauntless, that last round, pulled out a victory after struggling a little bit to start. You love to see it. Manafor also had a strong comeback. Very curious to see how things are going to be looking on Erangel here in the last round. In the first round of Erangel, GKS Esports came out on top with a pretty dominant performance. So we'll see if they're going to play it the same way, maybe go for the same drop or whatever else. So let's go ahead, and without further ado, we're gonna jump in and see what the map's looking like. All right, here is the plane path, guys, coming in from the northeast, going down to the southwest. It is a little more on the southeast side of the map, so some of those northwest areas may be a little bit tough to reach, like Georgia Pool's shooting range and some of those other northern areas. But yeah, we're gonna have a look, see where the hot drops are going to be here in this one. Pmci has been a recurring hotspot for these teams. Even in last week's lobby when they were trying to qualify, we definitely saw a few teams jumping there. And as of right now, it looks like Roz might be looking interesting. We've got like 3 or 4 teams jumping over there. I see Black Mamba, I see Greek Storm, I see Overnight. And we already know Overnight and Black Mamba have made it a habit to land at Roz together. So let's go ahead and check this out as they're landing in. Over in Pmci, it does look like it's going to be Lotus Esports and Hyper facing off. All right, we're going to go check that out, actually. Hyper in a hot drop. I like it. And they're a full squad. They may actually be trying to land outside of it. Never mind. It looks like F's was the main one landing here, so I got a little thrown off there, just a little bit. All right, back over here in Razak, Overnight and Black Mamba right next to each other. Another rematch here. This is gonna be the 4th time I've seen these guys facing off for Raz. I think 4th, either 3rd or 4th. All right, so let's go check out Greek Storm. They're actually up here to the north, riding past Dauntless. Klaus is trading shots here with Pika. Klaus needs to be careful. Always may be able to get an angle on him over there, too. Klaus doesn't have anybody nearby, really. He is out here alone. Could use some help for sure. Does he have a vehicle here? Oh, Overnight gets a knock on Black Mamba. And that's a knock, and Thirst Unknown has been taken out. GKS on Hyper right now. And that's a rematch that we saw in round 1, 2. These guys were fighting for Gatka. And as of right now, Hyper, they've lost Zfon. And I do believe Zfon's their IGL. That could be difficult. Oh, GK catches Achilles out there. Good shots. Here we go. F's gonna move up and come out and finish Keylez off real quick. All right, so Hyper even things up here a little bit. They had one of their members taken out, and they're gonna take out one of the GKS members as well. Klaus from Dauntless just got a knock. And Klaus is going to push this. Dude, Klaus is playing so confidently lately. I absolutely love it. Look at that. Klaus will come in and pull off the 1v2. I should have stayed there. I'm sorry, Klaus. And that is absolute confidence tonight for sure. He's been a solo more than a few times and has just really done a great job of staying alive here when it comes to these tough situations. Okay, so moving along, let's go ahead and check out the map again, guys. We'll show you what Razak's looking like. That has come kind of to a standstill with Overnight and Black Mamba facing off. And you can see that really is the main area that we're going to focus on. No other area really has teams close to one another just yet. And Overnight will have the man advantage out here. Jassy wanted to take the shot. He was just marking him, though, I think, for his team. He could have, though. He absolutely could have taken those shots. He's going to look again and decide on it. Takes the shots at Unknown, but misses. Oh, Unknown was quick to react, too. Jassy Boy immediately gets fired on as he tries to peek. We may have some action going on here soon with N Hyper and YKG out on the west side of zone. They're close to one another, but not too close just yet. But that may be something happening. I'm going to keep an eye on that. We'll jump to that if it does look like it's going to pop off. Okay, so we actually have some action going on. Straight on a Paul is coming out here near shelter area towards 412 Nomads. And then we also have Yakult Club driving by soon. I think I just saw them in the distance over there. Onion Sir taking shots there at Baton Sky. King gets lit up and will go down right away. See, Baton Sky just went down over here. Onion Sir got the knock, I'm pretty sure. Onion trying to come up, will grab this hill. Took a little bit of damage to start. King's gonna go for the res, immediately starts on it. Ooh, Potato with a nice nade. Takes down Endorphin. Crow has a lot of enemies near him, a lot of foes, and Potato doesn't realize he's right there. That's 3 members down, 412. They're looking great right now. Let's see, who are we missing? It's Onion Sir, who stayed back, and all of a sudden he's the lone member left from Straight Outta Nepal, who's just going to grab his vehicle. Oh no, he's going to stay in the area. Rest of 412 are gonna head in this direction, I believe. No, not just yet. Ooh, Onion does take Baton Sky out. He's not going down without a fight. He's not gonna scramble for the thirst either. He's actually gonna throw a nade over here towards Baton, I think. We've got Men of 4 and who was that? Max Split going at it. Nice nade. Crow is able to finish off Onion Sir. Good battle there. All right, let's go check out Men of 4. None of us down, so it's Ninja and Wang Wang left. And this is going to be a fight for the East Bridge. And I think that's it. Oh, no, never mind. Hugo Boss got knocked by, or got thirsted by Ninja. So this is a good little battle here. Let's see what Murado's gonna do. I think they may try to cross here. No, they're going for a res. Alright, 412 on Butterfly Effect. Let's go check out what's going on here. And yeah, 412 taking long range shots. Joey from YKG going out with GKS. Hirodoto is down. And YKG looks like we're able to get a quick knock on one or two members of GKS. So GKS is just going to be a duo moving forward. And Hyper, they've still got GK and Kindness left. Oh, but Kindness is not here. Kindness has been disconnected. Yep, you can see they are just not even in it. You hate to see it, man. You really do. So, and Hyper down to a solo then. .412 are creeping up over here, and they may try to push this. Let's see if this is going to happen or not. Solo got lit up out there, but we'll be able to stay back and heal. A lot of shots being traded between these two. I'm surprised no team has tried to or has gotten a knock and outright push the other yet. This is literally just them chiseling away at each other, looking for that opportunity to push. Ooh, Max split in a fight right now. Let's go check that out. Just waiting for something else to start popping off. Murado Curry Boy. Murado is getting mollies thrown at him right now. Oh! Just survived that. Kindness, the one who was disconnected, just got taken out there in the middle of that field by YKG. Butterfly effect on Dauntless. Let's see what Fittest is going to do here. They are going for a wide angle right now, looking for a different view of the situation. Dorado somehow got out of that. Fishy takes down Curry Boy with that UMP. Really comes in to get that thirst. That is it. Lotus Esports will take out Max Split here for 12th place. All right, Dauntless now. Smurfcat just got knocked and thirsted. Dauntless may have been driving by. Oh, Perks and Rose are both done. And so it's gonna is it just Klaus again? It's just Klaus once again. And it has definitely become a recurring theme where Klaus is the solo member trying to keep his team alive. And that's just unfortunate, it really is. Alright, 412 moving up right now. Baton gonna start taking shots over at Kubi. Surprising none of those hit. Back over to the map, guys. We'll show you what we're looking at here. And zooming out just a little bit, you can see these teams up on the top right are having to start moving in very soon. Klaus is getting pushed by the 412 Nomad crew. We're going to jump to the middle of zone here in a second and have a look at what N Hyper and some of those guys there towards the center are looking at. But let's see how this is going to go first. Klaus is going to be staying low. Let's see if Krog reveals himself. Oh no, he is out of view. Klaus would need to be up on the second story to see him. Klaus got hit heavily with that molly. He's going to immediately start healing up here. And Klaus is actually still alive. The blue will take him out, so they're not going to give that frag to 412. All right, good stuff. All right, let's go check out Men of 4 real quick. They're over here on the edge of the zone. May have a team passing by them soon. No, never mind. That team's going to be a little farther north. All right. Alright, so this is Lotus sending long shots over towards Yakol Club. Let's have a look at the map once again, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what we're seeing right now. We're about to see the zone shift here in a moment, though. We're going to stay right here on the screen while we wait for that. And there we go. And GKS Esports, they really do just have a good knack for knowing where to hold on to in the zone. They go right for the middle or off one way a little bit, and you can see it worked out really well for them. We've also got Overnight in that area too. Overnight with one win already tonight. Definitely wants to notch another one, get themselves really guarantee their spot into the finals. Look at what Fishy and Fittest are going to do here. They may try to push this compound that GKS is holding on to. And yes, it is going to happen. YKG and Sleeping Forest. Yeah, Sleeping Forest are going to be having a battle as well right now. Oh, Spooderman just took out that one member. Go check this out. YKG, Nowgun is actually the last one left. YKG has taken out most of Sleeping Forest. Butterfly Effect coming in now to third party. All right, we're going to come back to that. It looks like they are going to be able to get themselves picked up, at least somewhat. 412 and Yakol Club are also in a fight at the moment. So let's go check that out, because this fight right here isn't quite happening just yet. Fate gets a knock on Kubi of Butterfly Effect. And Butterfly Effect will take out one of YKG at the same time. So that is effectively a good trade-off. And yes, YKG will get eliminated off of that. Nice job, Butterfly Effect. They've also had a pretty good night here, getting one win notched. Another one absolutely would not hurt. That would be their third top 3 placement tonight overall. Look at one of our top dogs this evening, or I'd say overall in this lobby, and that's been GKS Esports. I mentioned earlier they came in this one first overall. They're down to just a duo in this one. They did grab the victory round 1 on Erangel, I believe. Like I was saying to start, so we'll see if they are able to duplicate those results here in round 5. .412 are creeping up over here on this compound, or on this position where Yackle Club is. Baton moving up. And Hyper on men of 4. Weng Weng just got taken out. Ninja's low. Still alive, though. Baton just missed Salty there. Just missed him. Salty goes and does not go down. Look at Salty's HP. And Hyper and Butterfly Effect is happening right now. Butterfly Effect started out getting a knock on one of those N Hyper members. Baton. Oh, Kaizen gets knocked. Let's see Baton. Can he take out Salty? No. Oh, good shots of Baton. Takes down that member. And it looks like Overnight helped out and third party that situation. So 412. Or Overnight gets the squad wipe. 412 survives. But they need to get this res off quickly if they want a chance to hold off Overnight on their approach. You see they're coming in and out. They're looking over here. Spies on Ninja. Oh, Weng Weng was able to get picked up. I thought Weng Weng got knocked, so Man of 4 still holding on out there. Sending big shots uphill. Havlik on Nito of Overnight. Surprised we haven't seen that fight finish up out there with GKS and Lotus. They're both going to be out of zone maybe on the next one. Ooh, Despise is able to take out Ninja from Men of 4, and now Weng Weng's going to be a solo member here. Weng Weng wasn't able to shoot through the window. Oh, great shots from Weng Weng. Kubi was sitting there staring from uphill. Gets hit hard. It's 5th stage, so these guys definitely need to stay ahead of the blue. Nalgun looking over here towards this Butterfly Effect team, could undercut them and really do some damage if he chooses the right time to strike. Weng is hurting and does finally go down. Butterfly Effect will eliminate them. Man of 4 will take 7th place in this one. Still waiting to see what's going on. Lotus and GKS here. Overnight is able to get a nade on 412. Let's see. Rize's pushing. The rest of them are coming in. Rize is going to come in from behind. Sees their heads just peeking over that. Despise on Nalgun. So that's it for Butterfly Effect. They're going to get finished off. Rize first Baton. Oh, and then turns on Crow. Havlik's the last one left, and Overnight will get the squad wipe on 412 to take this high ground in zone. Overnight playing very, very well here in the 5th and final round. Already have 9 eliminations to their name, and with one more, they can clock a double-digit round here. I had a feeling GKS was going to come out strong on this one. They play Erangel pretty well. All right, so Dior's just got that thirst on Fishy. And that is it for Lotus. GKS Esports able to take them out. So here's your top 3, guys. It's Team 12 Overnight, it's Team 5 Butterfly Effect, and Team 8 GKS Esports Butterfly Effect. Something to note, this is their 3rd top 3 finish this evening. They've been very consistent, even though they haven't gotten a whole lot of eliminations total. Hewen is down. Monster got some good shots over on them. Despise here in the distance is watching and waiting. Dior's will end up getting taken out in zone. Tonka is a solo member from GKS left now, and Overnight really taking control of this situation. GKS, Tonka takes out Despise as he tries to roll up on him, and that's it for Butterfly Effect. Tonka's the last one there. You see just deep out in the blue. Tonka does take down Unknown. Tonka's not done. He takes down 2 before the blue inevitably takes him out. Wow, good effort, but Overnight is able to grab another win here tonight, and they're going to put up a total of 11 kills there on their way to that first place finish here in the 5th and final round. GKS Esports was able to get 2nd place with 4 total, and 3rd place was Butterfly Effect. Butterfly Effect with 12 total. That is a strong performance. They were light on eliminations coming through the different matches this evening, but that is a strong amount of eliminations to finish off the night with. All right, let's check out the stars of the match. Despise from Butterfly Effect gets going a lot of war with 8 defeats. Havlik from 412 gets a best companion with 3 revives, and the blue got that final elimination for the win. And that about concludes the matches tonight, guys. A lot of great action there over those 5 matches. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a lot of fun. I gotta say, GKS Esports, I think their ears were burning when I was mentioning them a little bit earlier. They had a great round there, and they didn't grab another win, but that's another top 3 finish for them. They're 100% in. Butterfly Effect, a 3rd top 3 finish for them. 100% they're going to be in it. And then Overnight, they clocked a 2nd win overall. You got to give those top 3 teams, just from their performance overall tonight, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they're probably all going to be qualifying. Granted, this is the upper lobby, meaning this has more teams that are going to qualify. The top 10 in this one will qualify, so it's not going to be impossible. It's not going to be the hardest to qualify, especially because we did have our team already drop out. Infinity there at the bottom right is one of the teams that's not going to make it, so all you had to do is just not be a bottom 5 team there. Really, 1 or 2 good matches under your belt, I think, kind of get you ahead of some of those other lower teams that maybe just were struggling. But it's still a question mark in my head on who's going to be in those lower 4 spots. It's becoming less of a question of who's going to qualify and more of a question of who's not going to, because obviously more than half this lobby is going to make it forward. So we'll see, guys. If you're curious on that, make sure you have a close eye on the PMCI Discord, discord.gg/PMCI 2023. It is in the video description, and the results will be shared in server probably within the next hour or so. So definitely keep an eye out if you are trying to see that. And of course, we're going to shout it out on the next broadcast, who actually won it and all that good stuff. We'll have stats for you. We'll have the previous round's results. But yeah, guys, this was just an overall, really an overall great set of matches this week. This was the 2nd one. We had one on Monday. Now it's Wednesday. We're going to have one on Friday now as well. That is going to be, I believe that's when the next one is. Let me double check that schedule real quick and just make sure I'm correct and not just talking out of my ass. Yes, Last Chance will be this weekend, the 20th and the 22nd, 7 p.m. And that is going to be the teams that were in the lower 8 of the pro and community team lobbies. So we are going to see some pro teams in there, as well as the teams who struggle to live in the community lobby. But it's another chance for these teams to come back and make the finals. So you're definitely going to see some people come in with that 2nd win and have a strong performance without a doubt. Extreme Slayers are in that lobby, guys. They struggled a little bit in the pro lobby, ended up dropping out, and yeah, they are going to be in that lower lobby. So it should be exciting to see how they play along with some of these other teams. Passion Fruit's going to be in there, and some of these other really good teams. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. Friday, 7 p.m. Be here for that. All right. We're calling it there for tonight, guys. I'm going to show the replays before we end it from that last round. And yeah, guys, Friday night, we'll see y'all here, all right? Have a great rest of your week. Take it easy. Later.